As they say, follow that. There are too many people now in this country that are feeling that pain. Too many people now seeing their children and grandchildren being affected. But right now what I'm going to read out to you, have you all got your videos on? This is your payday. This is an open letter. I'm going to have to read it now between the showers. Is everybody ready? Have you got your cameras? Right Honourable Boris Johnson, MP, Prime Minister, 10 Downing Street. Dear Mr Johnson, hydroxychloroquine, HCQ, remedy for COVID-19. Do you understand that? Yeah. Remedy for COVID-19. Guys, have a listen to this. No, Saint, have a listen to this. Blow your socks off. All right. I hereby put you on notice, following the receipt of this letter and the documentation to which it refers, that I hold you personally liable for even one more death attributed to COVID-19, stemming from your decision not to make hydroxychloroquine available to the British public. As Chief Medical and Scientific Advisor, should have informed you, HCQ is a proven, effective prophylactic, as well as treatment for COVID-19. I draw your attention to the Oxford University recovery trial, hydroxychloroquine arm, mentioned by Professor Whitty in a recent conversation, which testify to the high doses of HCQ having been administered to patients in hospitals, causing great physical harm and possibly death, in an effort to discredit this drug. Documentation clearly setting out the effectiveness of HCQ in the fight against coronavirus is today being sent to you and your advisors by email, to which it behoves you to pay all due attention, as within a very short space of time the entire public of this country will have become aware of your personal failure to protect the British public and save lives, as continually encountered throughout 2020 by you, Prime Minister, and your Health Minister, from the safe confines of your official residence. For many, especially the nation's children and the young people of 2020, has been a traumatic year. You yourself are father to a number of children, the youngest still a baby. Why have you seemingly so little care for what you might be unleashing on these innocents in their lives going forward, as well as the bewilderment and the distress already imposed on them? You and your Chief Medical and Science Advisor, to whom I have copied my previous letter on the 30th of September requesting a meeting with you, yet received no reply, despite it being delivered to all three by you by hand to your offices, as well as sent by email. The need to come clean with the British public and to admit your malfeasance and misfeasance in public office, if such as it is. The public will find it very hard to accept that none of you were made aware of the decision being practiced on you. This is all I am saying to you today. Please reflect on your position over the weekend, and this time around, please do not ignore me. I and my own medical and scientific advisors are ready to peacefully engage with you and your advisors and fellow ministers to sort out the current problem and to move forward to a healthier and happier future for all in this wonderful country we love and call home. Yours sincerely, Geza Tarjanyi. After the threats and stigmatization of doctors who have not had the courage to speak out in favour of HCQ, we demand an immediate inquiry into the evidence of medical malpractice in suppressing it. This goes to Chris Whitty, Medical Officer, Patrick Valance, and the Chief Science Advisor. This is going into Boris Johnson. This is hydroxychloroquine that is now being withheld from the British public, and we say enough. Boris is going to prison. Matt Hancock is going to prison, and many Harold Shipmans out there now will be facing prison and long time in custody for the genocide of our elderly. This letter has put Boris Johnson on notice. Tick-tock, Boris, your time is up. Tick-tock, Boris, we the public have had enough. We are now going to put you in the courts, get the truth in court, and we are going to put you in prison. Freedom! 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 Let's remind you once again, everybody, this is what we have to do. Please spread out, give yourself some social distancing. Let's knock Boris for 6. We have another speaker for you, a man of love. A man that blew my socks off last week, I couldn't believe it. Started with Baby's Beanstalk, but believe me, his heart is in the right place. There we go. Come on, mate. Let me come, buddy. From Argentina.
Unfucking-livable.
Hello everyone, hello, can I see you? How beautiful Syria smiles. How beautiful. Smile, 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 beautiful, beautiful. And a smile, it tells to the brain that we are okay. So we raise our frequency. Every time we smile or we see someone else smiling, it's contagious. So smile, it's amazing. Great. So let me speak about something. I have something here. Do you know what this means? Do you know this object here in my hand? This, ladies and gentlemen, means slavery. Every time you're wearing one of these, you say to the government, I allow you to take decisions for myself. I allow you to decide and create my future. I allow you to decide how I live. And I'm not going to ask any questions. This is slavery. Every time you're using this, we don't asking the right questions. Listen to me. Do you know how much affects you and your children to see in everybody's face this object? Do you know how much affects your subconscious mind? This is serious. This is very serious. Like, to be honest, this is a marketing strategy, guys. This is a marketing strategy. If this wouldn't be on the street, you couldn't even tell there is a pandemic out there. Yes. If I put this on your face, yes, I remind you, this is the visual reminder that there is a pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, this object in my right hand is the best marketing strategy I ever seen. Yes. And they know, these people know about the placebo effect. But the placebo effect also has a dark side, which is called the nocebo effect. It's unbelievable how the power of belief. I just give you a sugar pill and I'd say you're going to get better, and the power of belief is going to make you feel better. This is scientifically proved. But as I said, the placebo effect also has a dark side, which is called the nocebo effect. And it's when I give you a sugar pill and I tell you about the side effects. And can you believe that people get sick? In Tennessee University, one teacher started telling to the students that the air was toxic, and she makes everyone sick in the school. And when the doctors got into school, they realized that they were just a product of their imagination. The nocebo effects can make you believe something that is not real, even though you believe it's real. So this